Welcome to Lost in the Lakes, and we're out for another wild camp. This time we're going low. Welcome to Lost in the Lakes, where you get brews, reviews, but best of all, views. We're going to Low Rigg as opposed to High Rigg. It's St John's in a Vale, near a place called Chewett Tarn. I'd like to camp on the tarn, but it is frowned upon because it's farmers' land. So we're going to go a bit higher, but we get some better views anyway. A bit further back and closer to St John's. We're out on the bike, getting some miles in. So we're going to cycle to the bottom and then find a place to put the bike, cover it in the camo net, and hopefully we've still got a bike in the morning. So this is the railway line from Keswick to Threlkeld. We're going to go all the way to the end, cross over the A66 and then pick up another road towards Chewett Tarn. This is a brand new bridge. It got flooded in 2012 and it took this whole bridge and dropped it off down the side there. This railway is this right of way is about 3 miles to Threlkeld. Nice and easy on the bike. It's a multi-use path, dogs, bikes and people, obviously. Okay, we're just coming up to the A66. Aston Martin. Gonna have to put up with wind noise for now. I'm afraid my mic is being an idiot. Chewett Tarn, it's just over there. The way up to Chewett Tarn, there's a little parking place actually that I thought would be more fun to come on the bike. Plenty of places to put the bike, but I think I'm going to take it up into the first field. Well, can't get this bloody thing to connect, so can't find a place for this bike. It was too close to the road and there was like too many cars, so I brought the thing with me, so I'm hoping I can get it stashed somewhere. I think as summer comes it's going to get harder and harder to do stuff like this. Right, so we're testing out the new selfie stick after my last one broke. So it's like a stand and a tripod and a selfie stick all in one. It's quite boggy around here. Got a lot of bog going on. Right, I'm gonna mosey, I'm gonna go up here, then traverse left. You know what? That could be a pony. Straight on here, it looks like a fell pony. Yeah, it is. It's looking, as I'm traversing along, it's staring at me. I don't know if you can see, but just down there, that's the stone circle. So we're pretty much in line with the stone circle. Being the summer solstice a couple of days ago, I thought this was quite a fitting one. Looks like someone's camping there as well. There's our horsey. We're going to sort of go up to her, see if we can pat her. Can we pat this wild horse? Hello. Oh, baby horse, right, okay. We won't disturb baby horse. That's why she's looking over her. There we go. That's it, you relax. There's a lot of sheep around this area. One bit I was looking at down there, lower down near Chewett. But I'm going to carry on sort of away from horsey trying to sleep and all these lambs that are here as well. Well, the last time I was over this way was Easter, so it was a good couple of months ago now, and it was relatively warm. I was still in my down thermals and what have you, but it was relatively warm. Now summer started in June. Still a bit cold. So I'm just following this path across to this little viewpoint. And to be honest, I mean the top's just up there and there's a couple of points over here actually, so I'll maybe start looking now. I was going to go straight over there. I was just going to have a look at these points first. A good one for the stone circle. We've got our horsey friend looking over us there. I'm going to need my jobby wicker for this one. Rocky section here, but it does look like it's more level, or there's more choice over there anyway, and we can still see the stone circle. This is quite ridgy. looked quite flat from down the road there. Do get a good view from the stone circle though. I want to be looking down on the stone circle really. And then just over there you got Latrig's. Did I miss a little point here maybe? This is looking quite good actually. Right, so if I can just get a diagonal pitch on there, like across there, I think we'll be all right. I'll go and get the bag. Again, there's no real path around here. If it was raining, I'd have really sodden feet. But it's quite dry, so we should be all right tonight. I think tonight's forecast to stay dry. We're having no real summer just yet. And it's great for wildlife. I mean, this is so green and lush. Right, I think we're coming across to the main path up to Low Rigg. Just over there is High Rigg, where I was Easter time. I'm going to go across to the top here now. Right, I mean, it's perfect for a summit camp. Fire down there. There's probably something to do with St. John's. Church is right just down off the bottom there. They have a lot of outdoor activities going on, whether it be climbing or anything like that. Right, I mean, all this would be perfect for camping. But again, knowing that it's a busy little hill, I mean, look at all that greenery over there. It's lush, isn't it? There's St. John's in a Vale Youth Centre, and I believe this is probably the top of the rock climbs that they do. Right, we're going to head on back over to get the bag, have a look where we originally thought to camp. I'm going to go back over there, have a second look and see what it's like. I do this quite a lot, have a look around. Don't film quite a lot of it. Chewett Town's just over there. Like I say, I don't film quite a lot of it because quite a lot of it's boring, so I cut it all out. But I do spend some time looking around the fell, trying to find that golden pitch. So when you see it on camera, it looks like I've just went, oh, here we are, that's it. But no, I've scouted around quite a lot. So I'm going to go there before some other sheep steals my pitch. I mean, the good thing about this place is that there's lots of places to camp, but you just get more picky. Right, I've lost my bag then. Don't lose your bag. That's your lifeline. This is the type of thing you don't do in winter. Winter time is certainly more organised than this, but take the opportunity in summer. Get to know your fells. Looks like the sun's going in now as well. Right, I think this is going to be the last of the blue skies. It looks to me like there's a big old cloud coming in from this direction. Look at that. Big old grey cloud. Don't think it's a rain cloud. It doesn't look like it, but that's kind of a sign to get the tent up and get ready and get in. So, tent. There's a camo net I never used. There's a tent. There's the supplies. I've got my jobby wicker. Get this out of the way. Let's get hoofing. Right, the clouds have come in, tent's up. I thought I'd give you a little rundown of what I've got for tonight. So we've got some cheapy fire pot. I say cheapy, still £7. Spicy pot noodles, breakfast. Got some baked apple porridge. If I'm feeling fancy, I've got some real Thermarest pasta bolognese. I had noodles for lunch and I forgot I had this, so I might just go for the real Thermarest. I mean, there's a price on that, £11.39, goes to £6.99. What's that equivalent? Pub grub to Witherspoons or something? I don't know. Anyway, I've got my Nescafe. I've got a latte this time. I've got a double mocha somewhere. And then I've got the Muggu. This one's the watermelon. do believe I've done watermelon. And I've got my MSR, trusty MSR wind burner, still on the old gas. I've still got the fresh one to use. Right, my mat's blown up now, so I'm going to get all this sorted, and yeah, we'll see you in a minute. Have I just missed over? Right, well, I've just chugged it. I was thirsty as. Thought I was recording it, but watermelon. Right, so we're going for the real term. I need some good sustenance, so we're going to go for this. What does it need? Let's have a look. It needs boiling water. It doesn't actually say what it needs. Just let's guess at 400 or something like that. That should be enough for a brew. Still going, this little empty thing. Oh, here we go. Badoom. Right, so we're out. That's the gas gone. Quite a few nights that lasted. So you can actually tell usually with these things that when they stop sloshing around. I don't know whether it's more efficient to have it on a slow burn or just really go for it. There we go, it's it boiling away. Let's get this poured. Okay, get a latte on. Good morning. Well, slept like a baby as usual. 7 o'clock in the morning. I've just zipped open the tent. That's my view this morning. When Catherine's in cloud. The cloud was really low about 4 when I had a little peek out, and but it seems to have lifted a bit now. Hopefully it'll lift for later. Right, so I'm going to get myself up and get some brekkie on, I think. So we've got this stuff, I think I've already said before, baked apple porridge, so that should be quite nice. Putting enough so I can have myself a brew as well. I've gone for a latte. I'm getting sick of the double mocha stuff. Right, that's that boiled. Let's get this open. 400 millilitres for this porridge. Get this poured in. I was having a chat with someone about these dehydrated foods, and they actually mentioned that if you've got one of these air fryers, like a Ninja air fryer, you can dehydrate stuff with them. And it got me wondering whether it's actually possible. So I think next week I might even try it. So I think I mentioned I did a while back. I broke this and I've just been using it as a protection thing. I
think I'm going to get a new one. I think they'd be actually quite useful for measuring water out. It's quite hard sometimes at night as well to look at how much water you've got in there, whereas you could measure it out in this and then pour it in. Can have myself a brew now. The only thing with these are the milk powders. They go everywhere if you don't. Empty them out. Put in. Just enough. Oh. You know, sometimes when you're filming, you're concentrating on the camera all the time. You forget to look around. It's a little bit chilly. You're sitting in the tent. I've mentioned this a few times in that tent. You don't realise the wind. I was thinking it was going to be a little gentle breeze, and it's still windy. It surprises me every time. It just shows it's a good tent. Got the stone circle right behind the camera. I can see there's another tent accumulated, so they must have came in last night. Alright. I think there's a few people there actually. Ugh. Oh. These little mats. This one's a Xped sit flex. I was thinking, why get one? You know, I could just always sit on my roll mat and my little seat bit. You know, really handy little things. A few cars moving up and down the main road there. There's campsite looks pretty sparse actually. High rig. Yeah, that's high rig just behind me there. Wittering on about nothing. Right. Gonna have a little explore around, I think. Just while I'm here, noticed a few other little camping places. There's the tent, there she is. So you can see, look, you know, it's standing quite well. So it was raining on and off last night. Didn't wake me up really. Sort of up and then fell asleep again. It didn't rain that long, but at least it kind of dried the tent off a bit, and the grass as well. I was thinking, oh no, I've got some long grass to go through to get back, but I think we've been all right. That's the only thing about camping off-piste a little bit. You've got to sort of wander through grass, you're not following a path. It always amazes me sometimes. I think I've spent the whole night in that little thing. I'm still not used to it. All these times I've been out, and I still love the fact that I've got everything I need there. Right, it's been over 10 minutes, so this thing's getting a little bit cool. Let's try this porridge. It tastes like porridge with a bit of apple, which I suppose that's what it is. But yeah, these fire pot ones, vegan, no palm oil, fructose free and everything like that, they're not as nice as, say, your expedition breakfast. That has a bit more flavour in it, but you know, I thought I'd give them a go again. These were the first what I tried, and I thought they were quite nice. And then when you've eaten that real Thermarest stuff and real food, it's I mean, they have a taste to them, but they are cheaper. I'm going to finish eating this and then start packing away the tent. Just double check where you've been, move your bag out of the way, check for anything, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Put everything in a bag and that's it. You know, it's no hardship. What you brought on is going to be lighter than what you took out, because
I mean, I had 4 litres of water in there, so my bag's lighter. If you've got water and you want it to be lighter, just dump the water. It's as simple as that. To me, if you walked in with the stuff that you're carrying, you can walk out with the stuff that you're carrying. Right, so the next mission is see if we can find the bike. I certainly remember where I put it, let's just hope it's still there. It was a bit further up the fell than I would like, but there was people on the road yesterday and I really wanted to sort of just leave it by the roadside so I could walk up the fell, but I had to push the bike a little bit further than I anticipated. It's not something I wanted to come back to and not have a bike and have a 5-mile hike back. These lambs are starting to grow up a bit now, aren't they? Getting a bit more curious, not as scared as they are when they're little babies, but they're still hanging around by their mothers. This is where the horse was with its foal, watching over it. It was just stood here, watching me walk up from the tarn, me trying to figure out what it was. The foal was just lying down there, enjoying itself. Nowhere to be seen this morning. Probably gone a bit lower. So we're going to follow this path down now and then pick up the bike, which is just hidden by some rocks, I think, just down there. Right, anticipation. Is the bike still here? Ooh, I see something. She's still there, hidden away in the undergrowth. Right, let's see if I can get this out. There we go. And it turns on. Wicked. Oh, right. That's been another successful wild camp on the bike, obviously to get me out here and then walk up the fells. This has been Lost in the Lakes, and we'll see you in the next one.